So I've had a few questions asking me how I got my visa over here, especially since the UK left Europe. I guess mine is quite a unique case. My husband is Danish, my children have Danish passports. So because we're part of Europe, you can't split families up. So I was able to kind of piggyback off of my husband's Danish passport, essentially. But I would like to mention, and I think it's worth mentioning, is I contacted quite a few lawyers in Lisbon, all the way down to Faro, who told me that I needed to get a visa. There was no other way, tried to charge me thousands of pounds, I kid you not, to get the visa. I contacted them before I even moved here, but then also when I came. And my husband actually contacted this guy. He's brilliant. If you want to know more information, please let me know and I will post him, because I'm happy to plug him because he was brilliant for me. And he was like, absolutely not, they can't split families up. So what I needed to provide was evidence that I'm my children's mother, that I'm with my husband, which was a bit more complicated because we weren't married at the time, but needless to say. And then I went with a lawyer who spoke Portuguese because that was obviously a lot easier. And then I basically got my residency, and my residency is for 5 years. I know that some of my friends that got it through being in the UK was only 2 or 3 years, so I don't have to renew mine until 5, and essentially have the same thing. You need to make sure you have a certain amount of money in your bank account to prove that you can live there, say, without having any work for a certain amount of time. I cannot remember off the top of my head what that was, but if you want to know more, let me know and I will be happy to find that out because I've got it somewhere. So I didn't have to pay a fortune. I was super lucky that was the case, and that we actually managed to get in touch with someone who was willing to give us like actual advice and help me figure out how to do it without having to be, go through a whole process and potentially get declined and all that sort of types of stuff. So that's how we did it. That's how I did it. And if you want to know more, please let me know. I'm happy to talk about it for ages. As we all know, she loves to talk. So please get in touch if you want to know more. I hope that's helpful to some people.